do it. I'll take another shot at helping my brother Dagburn out. Don't want him to become a Dagburn. Words matter, Dagburn. Words matter. I've already told you a million times what the DAG stands for. Well, we know what Burn stands for, and I'm trying to get you to be Johnny Gobble and no more Dagburn. But who is Johnny Gobble? Who is Johnny Gobble? You know, I'm sitting here watching this Johnny Gobble video. Let's take a ride. I'll whip some arse. I watched this man pull a beanie on fucking live TV. He just went into a fucking building that he probably wasn't supposed to. I mean, it's an abandoned building. He's probably not supposed to be in there. There's probably, you know, some sort of signage that Johnny fucking ignored. And then on top of that, he's just a menace. Has anybody noticed in his other videos? He doesn't like to stop for stop signs very often. I don't know why I picked that up, but he's a rolling stopper big time. Someone should tell fucking Paintsville police what a menace he is. Because a lot of the times when he's driving, I don't even think he knows he's driving. He's paying too much attention to his fucking comment section. No, not pay attention to the road. Just I can handle this. I'm Dagburn. Anyways, can you imagine that? Pulling a beanie right on TV. Then again, maybe he didn't. Maybe it was just open for people to go in there and check out. It's an historical site, like he said. You think you would have to pay an admission or something to go in, but I don't know. What do we got here? Oh, we got Ghost of Shadows. He does. I'm telling you guys, he's a menace. He's a menace to his society. Here's the thing. Like, I believe it's the Great Awakening. And I believe, like I say this all the time, I believe you should watch what you ask the universe for. Because sometimes you'll get it. I mean, I ask for the truth, and fuck, there's a lot of times where I'm on my knees fucking begging, take it away. But I think it all works out in the end for me. I don't know how fame would work out for Johnny. I mean, if Ryan Upchurch is, his life is a movie, and the documentary's all out there recorded, would it really be that hard to fucking put something together that put Johnny Gobble in the light that he should be in? Like, does Johnny Gobble not realize that everything's recorded? And it's all recorded. Everything he does, everything he says, he can delete and do whatever he wants. But it was there. Him and God both know it. He can delete all he wants. It's not the people that fucking Johnny Gobble should be worried about. It's God. You know what I mean? But he don't get that because he ain't got God. He likes to say that he does, but really, you know that there's punishments for your bad actions if there is a God. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, who do we got in here? Oh, little jackass explorer. Are you kin to Shane Reacts, Carl? No, I don't know who Shane Reacts is. But I'm quite sure you're trying to be witty there. But anyways, I'm trying to solve the John Holbrook case. So I'm going to start my true crime channel. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. This may be a total fabrication. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. This vision I had of Johnny Gobble, it fucking bothers me. I'm like, why would I get a vision like that? First of all, I'm like, is there something wrong with me? I asked myself that, and it's like, no. But I think it's leading me to something. So it gets me to thinking, I don't know. Listen, I am pretty sure I heard this, maybe not, and I will correct myself if Johnny Gobble wants me to. But I'm pretty sure that he is admitted to being an informant to the police. Right? I'm pretty sure that he's admitted to sucking dick for rocks, right? Has he not? Maybe he hasn't, and I'd have to apologize for that if that hasn't happened. Only Johnny knows, and if there was a dick involved, and God, that's it. So just hear me out. Is it possible that John Holbrook was using Johnny Gobble as an informant? But there had to be something in it for John Holbrook for Johnny to get paid. I don't know what, I haven't looked into the uniforms for the Paintsville police. I don't know if they wear brown pants. I'm just trying to put the brown pants together. I'm not saying brown pants is John Holbrook. I'm just saying, what if? That way, that's why they're so angry at each other, because they're too afraid to tell on each other, but they want the other to pay. Johnny wants John Holbrook to pay because he made Johnny suck his dick when he didn't really have to, because he'd earned that money with his own ratting. Or maybe John Holbrook is the one that's obsessed and won't let it go. Maybe he enjoyed it so much, and that when Johnny gave up the smack, John Holbrook still wanted to be rewarded. I don't know. Do you guys think that that's possible? Do you think John Holbrook could be Brown Pant Man? I don't know. Johnny won't answer me on whether or not Brown Pant Man is real. He's really, like, when he says things about me, he says that I lie about everything. Like, he emphasizes everything. So, and I'm not telling you guys this is the truth or anything. Because here's the deal. How did it all start? It all started with Johnny protecting a victim, right? Well, for something that happened a year before or something, if I'm getting this wrong, you guys gotta let me know. A year had passed by before Johnny decided to get out on the street and say anything. And on top of it, he didn't think it was important for the victim to be there. I'm sorry, I don't fucking stand up for victims that aren't willing to stand up for themselves. I don't know about the rest of you. If you're a victim, I'll stand side by side with you, no problem. I'll be there right through everything for you. But I'm not doing it for you. Why would Johnny take that responsibility on? Why would the guy not want to stand up for himself? Sounded like Johnny was just making his own problems, but you never know. Because here's the deal. I know that the police departments they got some problems. Like just the ones down here. Like, I like a lot of the fellas, but it's not very smart. Like, they break their own rules and then they'll just fuck with the man. If I would have been a woman in my situation and my wife was the man, I'm thinking there would have been a lot of fucking jail time. Just saying. But you'd have to hear the story, and then you'd have to figure out whether I was telling the truth or not based on the receipts that I could give you. I mean, there are police reports, there are videos that I made, there are, there are eviction notices, there's like things that, receipts, I guess the kids call them today, things that I believe would collaborate my story, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You all got in here. Foxy Bridget and Melinda have been going at it. Yeah. Yeah, I see Melinda's in a fight. She says she's just gonna ignore, but every day she makes a video. It's funny. You guys never do what you say you're gonna do. Then again, you think that Melinda would know that her husband's an idiot. But the thing is, this is what screws it all up. It's people like Wade and Sieper that are calling CAS on her kid and all this other shit. So then she's just got a reason to be Johnny's cheerleader because she knows what a bunch of fucking rat things those guys are. Like, can Wade not fucking like giving out fucking Marty's fucking like doesn't Marty give you enough shit that you don't have to post the fucking address of the place that he works at? Like, fuck, if someone wants to figure it out for themselves, I'm quite sure it wouldn't be hard. Marty fucking gives it all out himself. But we can't do that. We just can't show Marty he's stupid. You gotta fight him back with fucking being even stupider than he is. You know what I mean? Like, Marty's gotta be the stupidest YouTuber I've ever seen in my life. He is so desperate for love. Hey guys, what do you want out of my channel? What do you guys want me to do, huh? I'll do whatever you want. Whatever's gonna get me the views. I'll trash whoever you want. Whatever you want. I'll do whatever. Instead of fucking figuring out what he wants to do or what he should be doing. And then if people relate to him, then they'll fucking gravitate to him. But instead, he'll be a fake fuck. And, well, look what happens when you're a fake fuck in this world today. Look how many fucking subbies he's already got. He fucking well surpassed me with his fucking knowledge and wisdom. He's fucking spreading out to the fucking world. Like, yeah, like those 900 people that are being deceived by Marty. Do you think they're doing well with God? Do you think they're smart enough to pick up on the little things in life they should be? No, they can't even pick up on the big fucking retard in front of them on the fucking screen. Just support this guy. There's people that actually fucking, I see in comments to fucking support him. It's like, is it just because they see how the other people treat him with fucking giving out his address and fucking showing us? But then again, he showed Wade's home too. I mean, fuck, it's like, what happened to men? What happened to men? This is what we do. This is how we play about now. No wonder the world's gone to shit. Hey, don't get me wrong. When I say Klaus Schwab and those guys and fucking, they're a bunch of fucking idiots and what they're doing and shit like that. But it ain't their fault, man. It ain't their fault. It's our fault. We let them do what they're doing. So why wouldn't they? Everybody wants to run and hide and pretend like they're not there. So why wouldn't they? That's why everybody thinks there's a savior coming to solve all our problems. I think it's the people who cause the problem are the only solution. So I would start getting all fucking bored, or maybe you're just not around anymore. Who knows? Who knows? I believe it's the Great Awakening. I believe that the world is in for a fucking big old shocker. It's already starting. It's already, like, here's the deal. You guys want to make fun of me about the whole Upchurch thing, but it's all right when he says he's a light worker. You know, light worker's like a chosen one. He sings about being a chosen one. Like, holy fuck. And I'm supposed to think I'm fucking retarded. Like, I think I'm just picking up on clues that you guys are unable to pick up on. You guys want to hear a funny story? A funny story about how I read into Ryan's music. You know how Johnny Dagburn at the time used to wear that fucking, what's his name? Joe Dirt wig. And he used to act a fool. And then he showed his tattoo one time with the boobies on it. I took that song as because something about it's in ideas. There's something about Joe Dirte, and he takes it up the poop tank. Anyways, something about boobies too. So I tied it in with Dagburn. That's why I want Dagburn to ask Ryan. I think it's only fitting. Dagburn has always wanted Ryan's attention. What better way to do it than to help me? Maybe Ryan will leave like, I'm not asking Ryan to come up on his show, but maybe he'll come in the comment section and say, I'm not chosen or something. Maybe he'll say, I'm not here to help save the world or change it at least. Or is he been saying there's a good versus evil going on in the world right now? Is he, like, how long have I been talking about this shit that he's talking about now? Well, you'd have to go back quite a ways for the whole words thing. I went and did this whole thing with words and stuff. I did a video on mushrooms. It was fucking weird. On names and stuff like that and what they mean. And the owner of my company, he turns out to be the bearer of Christ, which I think is true, because he definitely is one of the reasons I got the Christ in me. So it was weird how all these things, like, I did it. I can't remember it now, but I did it. It's recorded. I can go back and watch it. Anyways. I wouldn't read into those too much, Dowdy. I mean, I'm not gonna stick up for Marty unless I have to, but somebody made a page and they laid those comments in my comment section too. So before I went on the internet and said something, I checked to make sure if that was actually Marty's page. And then after I did that, I noticed that Wade had posted something. So I wonder if Wade and Seeper had something to do with that, just trying to fucking start shit for no reason. Like I said, Marty gives you enough. But if he did touch his son, he's a piece of shit and he knows. Like, everything's with God. Like, Marty, God knows who you are. You might not know who you are, but fucking God does, okay, bud? And when you go see him, you gotta admit to who you are. And unfortunately, and I think this is where God gives us free will, his hands are clean because the fucking decision on where you go is yours, brother. And you're making it now. And you're a shithead and you're on the wrong path and you're unwilling to see it. Like, I'm sorry. You want to talk about, like, you want to be an idiot, go ahead, but don't tell people you're a Christian and then try and fucking tell people to be like you, bro. What do you got to offer anybody? What words of wisdom do you have other than a fucking silver tongue, Marty? You gonna teach people how to be a good parent? A good husband? You're gonna show them how to be a fighter and fight for the things that you want? Is that what you would do, Marty? Right. Well, Seeper, it's okay. It's okay. Why don't you go ask your fucking hero, Ryan, if he's chosen? What would happen if there is a God and, well, people who just fuck with people for something to do, well, they pay a price? Isn't it an awful fucking price to pay for just fucking pure hatred and stupidity? Don't you have things better to do in your life? Don't you supposedly have a lot of money, Seeper? Shouldn't you be running around doing fun things? Like, if you want to ignore the outside world, you don't want to fucking fight for that. At least if you have money, why don't you do something fun? Or is this what's fun? Is this what fuels you, Seeper? You like to feel like you can control people? That's a little narcissistic, bro. I don't think Upchurch would like that. That's not very holler boyish. You might want to get with Wade and find out if you want to be Holler Boys. That should be a prerequisite to be on fucking Creek Squad. You should have to at least be a Holler Boy. If I was Upchurch, I'd have a prerequisite. I just wouldn't let anybody fucking be a part of Creek Squad. I mean, he's trying to tell you guys, hey, start to fucking critically think for yourselves. Don't take on what I say, but think for yourself. Maybe take my ideas and go check other things out for yourself. Well, we can't do that. Oh, come on, little me. Fucking little people strong, eh? Is that what you always wanted? You guys are weak motherfuckers. No balls, no nothing, unless it's over the fucking internet. You got nothing. You got nothing. You definitely ain't with God. I know. Fucking little tax is just gonna be fucking snip, 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 snip. All over that shit. He's probably already jerking himself. About another spank bank video from fucking Carl. Little people strong. I promise I could take you. Even if you could beat me up, little me, I don't really give a shit. As long as you fight for the right things, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, because in the end, you're the winner. And well, losers win sometimes. Look at Klaus Schwab and Justin Trudeau and Joe Biden. They all think they're winning. They ain't winning. They bid on to fucking something that they shouldn't have bid on. They were promised a bill of goods that's never coming for them. Satan's a liar. He's a liar, little me. He's the one telling you that your family's safe and sound and you don't have to fucking do anything. You can be a big pussy and you can feel good about it and put people down that are trying to change it. That's Satan, bud. That's Satan right in your ear telling you you're doing a good job. That's Satan telling fucking Dagburn, hey, Dagburn, you're doing well in life. This fucking video is about to talk about fucking, this is where the really fucking poor people live. The fucking like, dude, you're living in Section 8 housing. You fucking never have a job. Why should your life be any better than their fucking life? What are you doing more than them? You know what I mean? I know I'm on the couch all the time, and I fucking admit it. And I admit that I get insurance money, and I admit that I have PTSD because of all the fucking lies, and I can't focus and concentrate, but I'm still trying to fucking help the world, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it a better place. I'm trying to so stupid, it's stupid, but after a while, after fucking banging your head off the door for so many times, you just gotta stop trying. You got, like, that's what I mean. Everybody, like my wife said this to me one time. Oh, when God flooded the earth, what happened with all those baby souls? I don't know. Never got to talk to. Well, why would God be so cruel and do that? I'm like, I don't know. Was he cruel? Were the people not warned? Like, is that a cruel God? Like, hey, fuck, there's a big old boat you have the opportunity to get on. No, we'll make fun of the guy who's building the boat. Instead of saying, hey, maybe just in case there is something to this, I listen to this fella, then I can get on the boat. I don't fucking want to make fun of him. Anything's possible. But no, humans today don't think, probably back then too, don't think anything's possible. But hey, what else you guys want to talk about, huh? Huh? Well, me, what do you want to talk about? Want to talk about Adam and my thoughts on Adam and Eve? How do we get here, little me? Who and what is our creator? Huh? Huh? Adam and Eve. So I was thinking, I honestly don't think it was the start of civilization came with two people. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't, but if it did, I would have to say that Adam and Eve would have to be black to get all these other colors. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's the way it was. Do you think maybe Adam was made with well, to bring us to life, we would have to have the essence of God. And then from Adam, he took and created maybe another 11 Adams? I don't know. Was there 12 tribes? How many different thingamabobbers is there? What do you think? What do you guys think? Huh? Do you think it's the Anunnaki? Do you guys believe in Enki and Enlil? You guys ever look into that stuff? Nibiru? Could that possibly be real? Who knows? I think it's pretty naive to think that we're the only things in the universe. If the universe is as big as they say it is, you would think God would, maybe he has other creations other than just humans. But who knows? Who knows? I think there's aliens. And I don't think they're coming to attack us. I think they're probably like their consciousness has got to be fucking higher than ours. Like, look at what the people are willing to put themselves through to be ran by a bunch of fucking shitheads and think they don't have the right to say no. And then point at me and laugh and say I'm crazy and stupid and fucking whatever the fuck you guys call me. Would that be a shocker to find out there is a God? Like, like it wouldn't be a shock to me because I already know there is. His son resides in my fucking heart. The truth. The truth. See? This is a true believer, and that's why you guys think I'm crazy. You're not used to seeing a true believer. I'm not going to recite scripture for you. This is a movement of Christ consciousness. Either get on board or get the fuck out, I think is what's going to happen. Like, it's not that hard to be a good human, people. Don't lie, cheat, steal, and fucking hurt people. Other than that, fuck. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Like, it's the lying part I think you guys have a problem with. Accepting yourselves. Accepting the fact that you're a liar is probably even harder. I know that fucking ego can be a bitch. Everything I do, I'm like, is that my fucking ego or is that what's fucking best? Like, me wanting Johnny Gobble to fucking ask Ryan if he's fucking chosen. Is that my fucking ego wanting it so I can fucking prove I'm a prophet? Because I said Johnny Gobble would be the one to fucking announce the fucking Great Awakening by asking Ryan Upchurch if he was chosen. Because, like, if Ryan was ready to do something like that, maybe we could get attention. Like, like, you gotta think that'd be pretty fucking uncomfortable for him. That would be fucking stepping right out of your fucking comfort zone to fucking join up with some fucking rando on fucking YouTube and say the two of yous are chosen and you're gonna make a difference in the world. And then you know what I think we do? We try and get on the fucking Roseanne podcast. And I try and call my fucking prime minister out and say, listen, motherfucker, listen. Please, prove to me you're not the shithead that I think you are, because I don't want to think that way. But I think you're really dirty and you're disgusting and you should probably be in jail. So can we have a discussion? Because I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to think fucking everybody around is stupid enough to let this man walk around on the fucking streets. because he's a fucking evil motherfucker who's been penetrated by Klaus Schwab. I don't need to hear anymore other than the fact that he was penetrated by Klaus Schwab to know that there's a problem. That's what I mean. These WEF meatheads are so stupid. They tell us everything. And we penetrated your cabinet and then expected not to react. It's just people don't get it. It's like they don't open their brain to actually hear what they're saying. Like, little me, really, I want you to do this for your family. I think the guy's name's Noah Harari. He's part of the fucking WEF. There's another name in there too. He's like one of those 3 name people. But Noah Harari is part of it. Listen to the way that this motherfucker talks about you and your family. They fucking hate you, dude. They hate you. And you don't care about them. And I love you. And you fucking hate me. How does that make sense? That to me is pure stupidity. You need to wake the fuck up and smarten up and know when you're loved, little me. It's time for you to put your fucking big boy pants on and tell the WEF, no more. You're not coming into my motherfucking home. I'm stopping you right here, right now. Like, this could be so easy, little me. Like, me and Ryan get on that podcast. I get a piece of my prime minister while we're on that podcast. We try and convince every fucking media outlet, podcast, everything, who wants nothing but the truth. That's all we want, whether it's bad or good. And we tell all those motherfuckers that are doing our media right now, they better start giving us the truth. And then, just to make sure, instead of having all these convoys and stuff and fucking giving them the civil fucking war they want, we go out with coffee and donuts and tell our police officers that we want them to fucking start doing the right thing. Pay attention to the regular news that you're going to watch, because they're going to start telling the truth. And we want you with us. But hey, if any of you police officers know that there's fucking shithead police officers, let's get them off the fucking forces now. Here, I know what you're thinking, little me. If we did that, it would fucking throw a tailspin into the fucking everything. You wouldn't be able to go to work. You wouldn't... Listen, I've thought of everything, but we use and we communicate through all these media outlets on how we keep the world going. Well, at least North America, because I think Canada and the US has to do it at the same motherfucking time. I love Tucker Carlson. I do. But don't fucking say you're coming to liberate Canada when you fucking aren't liberated yourself. You say it yourself, Tucker. There's a fucking laptop that no one wants to fucking acknowledge. On top of that, there's a fucking diary that nobody wants to fucking acknowledge. There's fucking Epstein's fucking flight logs that no one wants to fucking acknowledge. But every once in a while, they'll throw some snippets out so you can speculate. Well, I think the speculation should be over on at least Prince Andrew and fucking Clinton. Like, those 2 boys should at least be in court getting ready to be thrown in jail. But nothing. Nothing. But they'll just keep giving you a little bit of titty. This is the thing, Stephen Hawking. They fucking, Stephen Hawking was the bad one. He was the one you really had to worry about. What a dirty little pig he turned out to be. I can't fix my mic. I don't know how. What's that smell? I don't know. What's the smell? Am I a liberal? Do I sound like I'm a fucking liberal? You do know that you pay for your stupidity, right? I mean, you're getting away with it right now, and that's fine.
That's like all these people who think that they can hurt people and they think they get away with it. I'm pretty sure that they don't. I'm thinking maybe death. Maybe you have to experience all the pain that you ever caused others. Maybe that's hell. Maybe you have to experience that kind of pain. You never know whose life you're affecting, right? Especially if you're lying to them, you're taking them in a trajectory that they shouldn't be going in because they're fucking following false information. So therefore, you're taking them off their purpose and their path because they don't know what the truth is. Like, hey, little me, if we changed the world, don't you think it would be good? We could, like, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sorry, but I'll try and use the other phone next time. I'll see if that's better. What was I saying? What was I saying? I forget. That's why I hate looking at the things. Because I already shoot off all the time. Oh, yeah. I don't know about where you guys live. But, like, it's... I don't know how a single woman with kids could live, like, even if she's working. I don't know how she could afford to fucking do anything. See, here's the thing, and then they get themselves all tangled up with some fucking douchebag because they can financially help, and their kids have a better life, but they really don't because it's just fucking dickhead that they're with, and they're kind of trapped, and there's nowhere to go, and fucking, you know what I mean? That's how we get where we are. We just get stuck. We get fucking money. Can you imagine living in a world where as long as you gave to society, you had nothing to worry about? You know what I mean? Hey, you know, in the world we could create, little me, we'd all have free Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be groovy? Did you know, and I heard this, I don't know if it's true or not, I will give you the source of information. I know you don't like it when I don't show the fucking videos. But I think I got it off of Joe Rogan. Steve Jobs had a plan to give us free Wi-Fi. That way we could just use our Apple phones on Wi-Fi and we didn't have to have fucking phone bills. Can you believe that? Our governments thought it was best for us to have phone bills. But Biden's coming through for you guys now and you can get free Wi-Fi. And you know if that shit's 5G or not? You know what I mean? Is it 5G? That free shit that Biden's giving away, is that fucking 5G? Is that why it's going to be free now? Nothing's for free, guys. Nothing's for free. I'm not saying that the Wi-Fi is 5G because I didn't look into it. I just know that I seen a commercial with fucking Joe Biden wanting everybody to have free internet or access to cheap internet. Yeah, don't worry. When they control it. They control what's going in your brains. You know what I mean? It's like I tell you, watch what kind of music you're listening to. Little me was talking about being a loser, baby. Wow. That's the thing. They want this shit floating through your head all the time. They want you thinking it. Like, did anybody ever look into anything I say? Hey, that little sweetheart Dave Grohl, did you guys look into him? Like, why would you fucking worship Satan? Like, I don't understand it. I can understand being a kid, you know what I mean? And being naive and maybe thinking it's cool, but as an adult, you got the side gigs fucking loving on Satan. Does that make sense? Like, was it? Like, what do you guys think? You guys think Kanye's chosen? I do. I did this video one time because I've done some weird shit and thought some weird shit, and afterwards I'm like, well, that's really what I think, so why not just fucking say it? So I was doing this fucking painting, and I said that fucking Kanye's mother came over me. It was a 369 painting. I should show it to you, but I think it's locked up right now. And he gave me clues to solve in 369. That's what I think, anyways. The 333, conquer the 666 to get the 999. Do you ever look at what 369 in the Bible is? I just think it's about being your authentic self. You know, living in the fucking truth. It's not that hard if you just give it a chance. But hey, you can't be a dickhead living in the truth though, Seeper. I get why Creek Squad likes you too. I mean, you and Wade are likable fellas. But fuck, I mean, you guys are fucking way worse than fucking PBR and fucking Dagburn and fucking Marty. Maybe it's because you guys aren't as lazy as them, I guess. So you guys fucking go to the extremes to fucking try and destroy somebody. It's fucking weird almost. I'm possessed. Why am I possessed, Aiden? Because you're a pussy and you don't want to do anything to change the world and it bothers you that I do? I'm possessed. But I'm trying to be like Jesus. See, I actually love him. I want to be just like him. You don't. You like being a YouTube loser. I don't like losing, but I will, because I'm not a quitter and eventually I'll win. You're going to see what kind of demons I have, AD. I'm a fucking good man, dude. Way better than you. Way better. But I strive to be that better man than you. It's too bad. Because at the same time, I'm no better than you. I just strive to be. I put the effort in. I want the world to be a better place. You like it the way it is. I don't. And if I don't like something, the only thing I can do is change it myself. I'll debate you anytime you want on your show, AD. And it ain't about fucking clout and bringing people over to my fucking channel. It's about spreading the message. And if you don't like my message, don't come to my channel. I want to find people who want to fucking make a change. It's not about the chosen thing. It's about fucking doing the right thing. Sometimes I wish I could fucking just stop talking this chosen stuff. But it's fucking way too late. Because God told me I was chosen and I listened. And I obeyed. And I'll be rewarded. That's the way I feel. Let me know where I might be wrong, bro. Oh, you guys want to keep playing these kid games? Want to still stay sleeping? AD, you can sit there and tell me that fucking Iraq was a bullshit sham. But it's okay. Your government manipulated you to go to war. But that's okay, because you killed Saddam. What if Saddam wasn't the bad guy? And hey, there are rumors that, well, they found ancient relics, and that's really what the government was after, not the weapons of mass destruction. Hey, you know what you should look into, AD, if you want to really find out if they tried to fuck you when they sent you over to Iraq? Why don't you take a look and see the first, because they sent a person over there to do a whole thing to determine whether or not there was weapons of mass destruction. He came back and said no. They sent him back again. He still said no. And he ended up fucking, was it suicide? Or there was something, I can't remember. You'd have to go look at it yourself. But I do know that the rumors are is that the old Iraqis, they had found some stuff. Can you imagine if there's stuff out there that we couldn't even fucking comprehend in our head? They say that fucking the government might have something where they can see the future. But there's a certain point in time where something happens and they just don't know what it is. I think this might be the moment, AD. You just don't know it yet because you're not awake. The meek shall inherit the earth, brother. Not the real big pussies, though. The meek's gonna have to get a little strong and work for it. Or we can just sit there and follow the book. What are you gonna do, AD, when they give you your fucking mark of the beast, your social credit score, your chip in the hand? Oh, you're not gonna take it, right? Well, what are you gonna do? Money's no good anymore. Huh? What do you do now? What did sitting in your home and talking about what big men you were, like you weren't gonna do anything, how'd that go for you? What do you got? Relics are cool. Like, are you even real? Are you people even real? Like, are you real? Are you just like part of a simulation where I get to grow and learn from you? Like, is that what it is? Are you guys can like when I upload this, can you guys go back in the comments or anybody who watches this, can you like just put real or something? Like, is anybody fucking like, do you guys actually live outside of when I see you on YouTube? Because I can't fathom how many times I've fucking said this shit and not one fucking person has fucking came back and said, hey, you want to talk or do something? Or then again, that's been years of this, and it's supposed to be normal. This is supposed to be normal when we don't fucking communicate with one another. Like, I'm supposed to think I'm the problem in my family when I can't have a conversation. This is how it goes. You said that to your son. He is destroyed. Well, hey, Joe, I'd like to talk to him about it. I think it was a spiritual awakening. I'd like to explain to him. That doesn't excuse what I said, but I'd like to let him know what I was thinking at the time and what I got out of that situation. No, you've destroyed him. You can't talk to him. Okay, Joanna. How am I supposed to fix something that I can't talk about? Hey, Joe, can I talk to you about this spiritual awakening thing? Hey, can I talk to you about how I think the WEF's trying to fucking take over the world? I think I have evidence. You're a smart girl. Do you think you could fucking help me? Let me know where I might be wrong. Fuck you, you're crazy. Can you imagine living like that? You're fucking crazy. That's what you get all the time. For fucking caring. Hey, AD. For realsies, were you ever in the funhouse? Like, I know you told that big story about how you told everybody off, your psychiatrist, because he was trying to, whatever. I've been there. And I don't think that that's something that you do, because if you do that, they have full control, Unless you were in a special place where the patients run the place. I don't know, bud. I don't know. I just thought that was a bit of a story time. Not that you probably weren't in the hospital. I don't know. 4 times. Oh, you're almost caught up to me. But you know what it's like to be in there when you don't think you should be in there? When you're asking, hey, doc, can you let me know why I'm in here? What's your paperwork say? Oh, suicide and violence. Is there any proof of that? Nope. Not one iota. Not one. Not one. Not one. Can you imagine going through that 5 fucking times? It's the system. It's the fucking system. Listen, AD, I don't know about you, but in my head, if someone assaults you and they're not even supposed to be in the same house as you, they shouldn't be making the calls on your mental health. They shouldn't be able to be yanking you into the hospital. Or when you were suicidal and you went to the hospital for help, and the very first time they throw you back into the hospital, the doctor knows who made you feel that way, but yet he listened to them and fucking put you back into the hospital, and you're not allowed to explain yourself. I wasn't allowed to show him the fucking communications that I had with this place. Wasn't even allowed. Hey, these are the fucking people that are telling you I'm fucking violent and suicidal. This is what I've said. Like, I have not talked to them fucking verbally. It's all here. No, you're getting fucking yet. You know what? That's enough to drive somebody suicidal. Do you know how many times I had to fucking cry in the fucking hospital because I felt like I didn't fucking deserve to be there? Nobody would even fucking tell me why I was there. I say to the nurse the last time, because they tried taking my ability for fucking money, medicine, everything. They wanted me to be a fucking vegetable. To not be able to make any of my own fucking decisions. Are you fucking kidding me? What do I do that's fucking even in the realm of fucking being fucking violent or suicidal? Like this fucking, and I'm telling you, AD, you're gonna learn about a world you don't even fucking, you're not even gonna recognize. When you open up your fucking eyes, you're gonna be like, holy fuck, how can there be this much evil fucking right in front of my face? And I didn't see it. It's in your family members, it's in your friends. I had fucking my best friends fucking sell me out for nothing. Just so they didn't get in trouble with their job. Meanwhile, if you fucking tell the truth, maybe the fucking problem gets pointed out. But I'm not even allowed to know what these people said. I'm not even, like, I begged for a fucking, an investigation. No, Carl, no investigation. Well, you're gonna fucking give me one because I'm entitled. I want to know where I'm wrong. If I'm the problem, I want to fix it. But I think fucking you guys are the problem. So give me the no, then I have to fucking force one on them. They don't even have to do it. Fucking they hire some outside fucking company to fucking do it. And it was a joke. They didn't even talk to me for more than 15 minutes. And then they don't even tell me what happened. I fucking call my workplace. I leave a message for my workplace saying I'd like to come and talk about what's happened and where this fucking investigation's at. Well, no, Carl, we're not going to go over the investigation until you come back to work. Well, no, I need to know what's in that fucking investigation because
something's broken. Either it's me or it's you guys, and I need to figure it out. So I need the information from you so we can talk it out and see who's fucking wrong, because I'm fucking like 99% sure I got the receipts. Like, this is a fucked up world, man. You tell the truth, you're in some big fucking trouble. Hey, don't talk about having a spiritual awakening and fucking and try and reside in the truth. You'll be okay if you're a chosen one. You want to charge $59.99, fucking get some action. Fuck, they'll come to you. Tell them, fuck, I'll be your fucking savior. I'm everything you want, never needed. Fuck, people will pay for that shit. Oh, guess what? Ain't no one getting you to God but yourselves. Ain't no man can help you. You gotta fucking help yourselves. That's what I believe, anyways. It's common sense to me, you know what I mean? I can't pray for another man. Man's gotta pray for himself. And I don't get on my fucking knees for God anyways, because he doesn't tell me to. He tells me to stand up and be proud, to represent him. And that's what I'm gonna keep on doing. But hey, everybody have a good night. Hey, Carrie, go 6ix9ine. YouTube is not the place to find friends. Well, I'm really not looking for friends. I'm looking for a few brave individuals that are willing to change the fucking shitty ass system that their fucking kids are about to inherit because they're too big of fucking pussies. Do I sound like I'm looking for friends? I couldn't give a fuck if I had a friend. I'd do just fine without them. But I would like someone to fucking stand up for the children and possibly the women. Like, there's no men. Where are the men? Can't even fucking use their voice. I give you guys ideas on what we could do to fucking push things, but you have no fucking, no nothing. It's as easy as a fucking share. And I ain't fucking begging for fucking shares and likes. People gotta do things on their fucking own. But unfortunately, I've called you guys enough bad names like pussies and shit like this that your little egos are hurt and you couldn't push forward to fucking save your own lives. So I hope it's just not fucking too late when it's too late. Stand up and be men now. Don't you want to fucking grow old and shrivel up and wonder what the fuck it was all for? Nothing changed. Anyways, have a good night, everybody.